The New South Wales Government has announced a former gaming commissioner will lead an expert panel to oversee its cashless gambling trial. Danica DiGiorgio is in Sydney and filed this report.
The state government has formally announced its delayed pilot program will go ahead in pubs and clubs across the state. The cashless gaming trial was a key election commitment during a campaign that was dominated by pokies reform.
We're determined to get it right. There is emerging technologies, there's an established industry, and there is identified and real harm taking place in the community.
Former New South Wales Liquor, Gaming and Racing Commissioner Michael Foggo will lead a panel of 16 to design and oversee the trial and seek submissions from the New South Wales Crime Commission. The independent panel includes former Labor Senator Ursula Stevens, former Deputy Leader of the New South Wales Nationals Niall Blair, as well as gaming industry representatives and a cyber security expert. The trial relies on clubs signing up and needs thousands of machines over 12 months.
We anticipate that the trial will be up and running in the next few months, but again, I don't want to prejudge the panel's decision in relation to the scope and geography of where those machines take place. The trial will take place for 12 months.
We expect that the panel will report to the government along the way, but also in the final report have clear recommendations for the government to consider on how this should proceed moving forward.
But it won't hand down its findings and recommendations to the government until at least December 2024.
I'd love to see a situation where you say cashless gaming works. Here's the evidence that proves that it does work and that industries are happy enough with that result.
The government will also ban gambling-related signage from outside pubs and clubs.
For too long, the gambling industry in our state has really held sway. It's time for the appetite of the community for reform to be addressed.
Premier Chris Minns has announced a review of a key grant scheme funded by pokies profits. The club grant scheme has handed out more than $1 billion to community groups since its inception, but rules governing it mean clubs can donate some of that money to organisations which it owns or has links to. Concerns have been raised by the New South Wales Council of Social Services, which has withdrawn from the grant scheme over a lack of regulation.